Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel at home with Shell and to a huge autumn haul. Now I've been wanting to film this video for a couple of weeks now, but all of a sudden the weather seemed to get really hot in the UK and it just didn't seem right filming autumn content and getting all of my autumn bits out and getting all cozy whilst the weather was so nice. But I feel like that's done now, and then we can comfortably move into autumn, which I absolutely love. I am that person who decorates for autumn. There's nothing I love more than getting all of your chunky jumpers out, getting under the blankets, lighting the candles, putting the fire on in the evening. There's just something really special I love about autumn, then Halloween, and then Christmas. I just think it's just such a nice time of year. So yeah, I've been buying autumn decor bits over the last few weeks, and then I've also been in the garage and just got out my kind of previous box of autumn decor too, and I have so much. I've laid it all out, and when you lay it all out I actually realised how much I had. But yeah, I've got some gorgeous bits that I wanted to share. So if you like decorating your house for autumn or just want a few little autumnal touches, then hopefully you enjoy this video. I'll go through where everything is from and link below where I can as well. So I won't do it in any particular order because everything is kind of all over the place. So what should I start with? I'll start with a couple of the vases and the dry flowers. So this I actually picked up from Tesco's, and Tesco, in fact everywhere this year, seems to be absolutely killing it for autumn. I remember when I first started decorating for autumn a few years ago, honestly you could hardly get autumn decor anywhere. You could only really get Halloween type stuff, but now autumn decor is definitely a thing, and it's not as like garish as it used to be. It just looks quite calming and nice and neutral. So I saw this in Tesco. They had so many nice bits in Tesco, and I believe this was around 12 to 14 pounds. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, and I just thought this will look really nice either in my kitchen or potentially in my hallway. Yeah, it's just really nice without obviously being too garish or anything at all. And you could obviously leave that all year round as well. But I just like to swap things out when it is autumn, just because it stops you getting bored of your house as well and the decor. And it's quite an inexpensive way of feeling like you've decorated when you haven't. You've just kind of changed your accessories around. This is from B&M. This was £12 from B&M, and it's in this beautiful glass vase. It's got some gold detailing on it as well, which I think looks really lovely against these. So what are they, like eucalyptus leaves that are in here, and these are a really nice colour. So they're almost like a dark green, kind of burnt orange colour. Again, perfect for this time of year. You could obviously again leave these out all year, but these will probably look gorgeous in my kitchen. I might actually put these in the kitchen window because they're a bit poofier as well, and you can obviously move them and adjust them to however you want. And yeah, how good is that for £12 from B&M? What else have I got? I've got a couple of mugs as well. So where was this one from? This one was from Home Bargains and was only £1.49. This was a couple of years ago now. In fact, it was last year. But I'm pretty sure they bring this out every year, and they have it in store at the moment as well. It's not as big as some of the other ones, but it's definitely a lot cheaper, and it's just really nice to have, yeah, my morning coffee or like a pumpkin latte or something in there. And then this one is slightly bigger. So where was this one from? I think this was from Tesco's actually. But you can get these pumpkin mugs like this everywhere, but I really like this one from Tesco's because it's quite neutral. It's just in the nice white colour, but obviously in the pumpkin shape as well. So I thought that was lovely. I then have, this is a little bit extra, but I just love it. It is a pumpkin hand soap dispenser. I just love this. I got this from Asda. I think it was around £6. They've got so many nice bits in Asda. There is actually a throw in there that I didn't pick up the other day, and I wish I had have done, because I really want a throw for my kitchen sofa. But yeah, I didn't pick it up, so I feel like I might go back and get that. But anyway, this was £6 from Asda, and it's just a really, again, it's quite understated, so it's a really nice way of bringing autumn or Halloween into your home. I have this, I think it's like a cookie jar or something. What is it? It doesn't, I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter what it is. It's a pumpkin jar, but you could put cookies in it, or you could literally put whatever you want in it. Or to be honest, I'll probably just leave it as it is, and I think it's just a really nice decoration. So I might put it on this this unit behind me, or there's so many different places I can put it. And this was from Home Bargains, and it was such a good deal. I think this was around, what was it, £6 or £8 or something, which is a really good price, because if you pick this up anywhere else, like online, it would probably be, well, in fact, it would definitely be double that. And it's a really solid jar there as well, which is good. In fact, I have got another jar as well, the famous Home Bargains pumpkin jar. I actually got this last year. They have got it this year as well. I did debate getting another one, but I just don't need another one. And it is the pumpkin glass sweet jar. So I absolutely love this. I think last year, what did I do with it last year? I put some lights and pot puree and stuff in it, with some like cones, and that looked really pretty. So look how gorgeous this is. Let me, look at that. £6, I believe that is. In fact, they might have even had it for £5 the other day. But how nice is that? Again, really subtle to add to your house. That would go anywhere. But what I'm thinking of doing this year is making like an autumn trail mix for when Arabella gets home from school. So she's just started school. Literally last week she started school. And you know what kids are like, they're always hungry when they get in from school. So what I was thinking of doing with this is basically just filling it with, I don't know, some like autumn bits, like twiglets, or you know, like pretzels, some raisins, just a real mixture of different foods in there, and then put like a little scoop in there, and then potentially when she gets home from school she could have a little scoop of that, maybe put some like dried fruit and stuff in there as well. Yeah, and that will probably just then last us the autumn period. But yeah, you can literally, oh blimey, you could put anything that you want in there, and I think that's a really reasonable price for a glass sweet jar. Well, obviously you could fill it with sweets as well, which is what I will probably do when it comes to actual Halloween, because hopefully we will be having a little party this year. Oh no, I hope I haven't broken anything. Oh no, I've just dropped this sign. So this is just a little sign that I picked up from, where was this from? The Range. I did actually do a haul recently where I shared some bits that I picked up from the Range, so we'll link that down below if anyone's interested. And it was a bit of a shop with me where I filmed some of the new bits in there, because again, they were just amazing. The range in the range, but the range of autumn decor was just incredible, and they were starting to get their Christmas bits out already. So I got this sign, Hello Autumn. I believe this was around £1.50 or £1.99, and you could paint this because it's just like you know, the MDF stuff that you can get with the letters cut out on it. But what I think I'm going to do with this is put this on my, well, not on my front door, but near my front door, because I always like to do a bit of a front door decor. It's probably the only time of year my front door actually looks really nice is autumn, because I go a bit extra at autumn and get all the nice, I always get like the yellow and the orangey chrysanthemums out there. I've got my wreath, which I'll share in a minute, that I put on my door. Then I put some like little pumpkins and stuff out there, and it just looks really nice in autumn. It's my favourite time when I think the house looks its best as well. So I'm thinking that I might actually just put this on the wall, because I think this, not painted or anything, but just against the red brick, would actually look quite nice, and again is fairly subtle as well. Where should I go next? I'm going to lose track of where I've been, haven't I? So I've got these set of pumpkin ramekins. These are from Next. I got these last year, but they do sell them again this year. I have actually, that's just reminded me, I've got the big one somewhere, but I haven't come across it. I've definitely got this in the bigger version. Yeah, I definitely have, but I don't know where it is. Maybe, oh no, maybe I've got another box in the garage of autumn stuff. My partner will kill me for that. But anyway, these, how cute are these? So there's two little ramekins in here. There's a cream one, both in this gorgeous pumpkin shape. And there's also this kind of like dark orangey one. And these are ideal just to put like a little pie or something in them. You could make anything that you wanted in these. And how nice would that look if you setting up for dinner? You could even use them for like little, you don't have to put like nuts or crisps or something like that if you've got people coming round. But yeah, I just think how cute are they? Even salt and pepper, actually, you could potentially put in them, or garlic. Actually, that's what I did last year with one. I had it next to my cooker and I had garlic cloves in it, and it was actually really handy to be able to quickly get the garlic cloves out. So I'll just quickly pop them away. And I believe they're around 12 to 14 pounds in Next. Again, anything that I can, I will link down below. I've also got quite a lot of these, what are they, like polystyrene pumpkins. I've got a couple of packs of them, very slightly different. So I've got one pack here. I think you get a 12-piece of pumpkins, a 12-piece set of pumpkins, and these are from Amazon. They're around £8. They always fluctuate on Amazon, so just make sure you check the prices. I'll link them obviously down below anyway. But yeah, these are just really nice just for putting around the house. I normally just put them in a couple together, so you can probably put them on, you know, like if you've got a little stand or something, or even on your, I'll probably put something like this in my bedroom, because they just bring a little bit of autumn in without being too much. And they're generally, because they're this kind of whitey cream colour, they generally go in most rooms in my house as well. So I've got a couple of packs of them. They're also really handy for putting outside. I did put some outside last year. And then I also got, this was from Amazon as well, and it's just a selection of squashes and fake pumpkins. I don't really like these ones as much because they look really fake. They're very plasticky. Yeah, I'll use these more just for crafting with Arabella or playing, but you do get some like little acorns in here and also some leaves, but we'll probably use that for crafting and use these ones for actually decor and displaying. I've got a couple of other ceramic type pumpkins. I mean, I say they're pumpkins, but I'm not actually sure if this is this a pumpkin or is it an apple? I'm not really sure. I think it is a pumpkin. No, it definitely is a pumpkin, because yeah, if it was an apple, it wouldn't be smooth, would it? That was a stupid thing to say. So anyway, I have these, and these are ceramic pumpkins, just different shape ones. So you get this rounded one here, and then the slightly longer, taller one. Again, you can paint these because they're just like ceramic ones. And you do need to be careful that they don't kind of scratch. I think these have scratched against each other whilst they were in the bag. But I quite like them just like this. But you could paint them orangey if you wanted, or would even be quite good to do activities with kids on. You could get one for children to paint, and then they could have their own little piece of autumn decoration in there. But yeah, like I said, I'll just leave them like this. And these were both £4 each from the range. Oh, what should I've got to obviously share candles. Love candles. I have a couple of candles, both of these, in fact I say I've got a couple of candles, I've got more than a couple of candles. Got one burning behind me as well. This one is, what one is this one called? This one is called Vanilla Pumpkin, and it is like a white creamy coloured candle, and then it's got a gold top on it with a little pumpkin on there as well, and it smells, I mean, all these candles, I don't like the candles that are too overpowering, but actually this nice vanilla one is quite nice with this time of year when it's kind of just becoming autumn, because it's not too autumny. I mean, is that even a word? But yeah, this one, how much was this one? This one was £14, and this one was from TK Maxx. I actually buy most of my candles from TK Maxx. I find they definitely have the best collection in there. This one was £5.99, again from TK Maxx, and this one says fall on it. The season for sweaters, warm drinks and pumpkin everything. I love that quote. That is literally, I mean, that is just literally fall or autumn as we call it in England. But yeah, this is quite nice. A little bit brighter, this one, but I still really like it. And probably get this one out more around kind of Halloween because of the colours of it. I've got a couple more candles as well. Again, both from TK Maxx, and these were, how much were these? £3.50 each. So I've got an orange one which says Scary Pumpkin on it, and the other one is Haunted Orchard. So both of these, again, these are probably, I'd say, a little bit more Halloween-y, so I'll probably get these out more towards Halloween with the orange and the black, and then they have like little spider lids on them too. But again, smell incredible. I'll show you my wreath. I love this wreath. I got this from Amazon, and I will link it down below because it was such a good price. I find wreaths, some of them can be really expensive, depending on where you buy them from. I did share in my recent shop with me in the range some that they had in there. They were quite reasonable. I think from memory they were around £20 to £30. This was even less than that. I think this only cost me about £15, and I just think it's so lovely. Yeah, I can't wait to, like I said, what I do with the door, it's just my favourite thing to do. I love decorating the front door for autumn, so I absolutely love that. That will just makes it feel so instantly cosy when you're walking through the door. So yeah, absolutely love that. Then what have I got? I've got this. This was from Next. So this is, I don't know, it's like a pumpkin with pot puree and stuff in it. I think it was around £14, and it smells delicious as well. Again, quite subtle. So this will probably sit on my living room table because I've got like kind of black accents in my living room as well. So that will go perfectly in there. I've also got some other pot puree. I just get this out every year. I got this from Wilko's. But I just can't actually, talking of Wilko's, I can't believe that they're going into administration. It's really sad actually, because Wilko's do amazing decor pieces, especially for autumn and then Christmas. So reasonably priced as well. I feel like my local Wilko's may be saved. I believe B&M are buying them out. But yeah, I got this, I'm waffling now. I got this from Wilko's, and it's warm vanilla pot puree. It doesn't smell anymore because I've had it for a couple of years. But what I'll do is just put some, you know, like oil, not oil, like essence over it, and then it just kind of refreshes it and it smells really nice again. And I just really like the look of it, to be honest, because if you put some of this in a bowl, or I'll often fill like a jar or a candle, or fill with a candle in the middle in a jar and then put this around the side, and it just looks really pretty and then smells nice once you put the essence on it as well. Talking of other things smelling nice, I have this diffuser. It's a pumpkin diffuser. It's a bit battered here actually, but it's a slightly different shaped diffuser, more orangey, so I'll probably go with this in the kitchen. I might keep with the orangey and, you know, kind of cream themes in my kitchen, which this one was from, where was this one from? B&M. Got this one from B&M. Again, B&M have lots of autumn bits in there at the moment. Also to go in the kitchen, this is from last year, but they do have it again this year. This was from Next, and it's a tea towel and oven glove set. So I just really like the colours. So you can see the colours that I'm going for in the kitchen this year. I'm going for creams and this burnt orange, and this is why I really wish that I'd have picked up that throw that I saw in Asda, because it was this perfect burnt orange colour, and it just went with everything. So yeah, you know where I'll be going this weekend. Got this set, I think they're about £12 each in Next. This one says Hello Pumpkin, really like it. And then I've also got actually this was a bit creased, just because when I'd wrapped them up, I'd wrapped some of my pumpkins up in it. And then you get a 3-pack of tea towels to go with it, so you get this burnt orangey rusty colour one, another one with the pumpkin design on it, which is really nice, and then this one which is a little bit creased at the minute, that has just got this pumpkin design on, and says Hello Pumpkin. So I'll obviously make sure that they're all folded nicely, but they won't be to use. Does anyone else do this? Just buy tea towels that are for display purposes only? I feel like my partner thinks I'm mad sometimes. I'll buy tea towels. I'm like, no, you can't touch it. You can't use that one. He's like, well, why did you buy a tea towel if we can't use it? I'm like, because they look pretty. You can use the ones in the drawer. You don't use the ones out on display. But yeah, tell me I'm not the only one who does that. Then I also have a couple of, this again is for the kitchen, a couple of cushion covers. These I got I think I got these in a 4-pack from Amazon. We'll link all of this down below. I really like just getting cushion covers because they hardly take up any room, because obviously they just fold completely flat and then you can just put them over your existing cushions. Super easy to redecorate and it just completely transforms how your room looks very quickly. So I've got this one with the autumn, with the tree on it, and then this little bike with some autumn leaves falling, and then what was this one? Again, very similar with the bike and the tree, but just a very slightly different design. And I think these were around £10, £8 to £10 for a 4-pack. Really good quality as well, these are. So yeah, I'll link that down below for you as well. I've got a couple of like garlands as well. So I've got this one. I had this one last year. Where did I get this one from? Do you know what? I can't remember now. This one, I can remember. It was from Amazon. So this one is okay. It's nowhere near as nice as the one that I bought this year. So I'm not 100% what I will do with this one. I might actually put this somewhere outside as part of my kind of door decor, and then I've got my new one that I bought the other day, which I absolutely love. It is stunning. So this one I will keep inside, and this one was from the range, I think it was around £14 to £16. If I do it like that, can you see it? They did also have a wreath in there that matched, but I just really like this one. I feel like there's a lot more to it, lots of different colours on there. Yeah, it just feels, doesn't look as basic as the other one, but I think that other one will be really nice for outside. And then this one potentially I will either put along this that's behind me in the kitchen, or I've got a radiator cover when you come into the hallway, so I will probably put it on there, maybe with one of the vases as well, and I just think that will look absolutely stunning. Or I did even think about putting it under my TV. I don't know if that will be too much. I mean, come on, nothing's too much when it gets to autumn and Christmas, is it? So yeah, I'll have a decide on what I do with it. I will actually be filming my autumn decorate with me video probably this weekend. Well, I kind of have to now, it's all out, isn't it? So that will be up in the next couple of weeks. What else have I got? I got these were from the range. I thought these were napkins, but you lovely guys pointed out to me in the comments that they're not napkins, and it does even say on them that they are fat quarters. I'd never even heard of a fat quarter. I didn't even know what it was. I honestly just saw them and thought they were napkins. But basically they're just big sheets of, like, they're big pieces of fabric. But what I'm thinking of doing is, I mean, I'm not a massive sewer or crafty person, but I might, because I really like them, try and sew the edges in so I can then use them as napkins, because I do really like them. And I just feel like they'll go with my kitchen decor perfectly. But yeah, if you knew what fat quarters are, then let me know, because I had no idea. I thought they were napkins. What else have I got? I've got one more cushion here, which was from Asda. I love this. It's so simple. There's not a lot to it at all. It's just really nice cream, the burnt orange colour. Hence I need that throw. And it just says cosy on it. And I think this will look nice against these. So when I put the other cushion covers over the cushions, put that together on my sofa. So I've got a fabric kind of coloured sofa in the kitchen as well, which is this kind of colour. So it will just all go so perfectly. I honestly cannot wait to decorate. What else have I got? Oh, this. I picked this up in the range, and I shared this in my range haul the other day, and it is this pumpkin cushion. I'm not sure where this will go. I might actually put this in the living room. Yeah, I just really liked it, and I think this was, I can't remember how much this was, about £6 to £8, something like that. But yeah, I just really like that. I might even use that as a bit of a, I don't know, doorstop, or I've got like a window seat in my living room. I think it would look quite nice on there actually. Again, just bringing in like little touches of autumn. Is that everything? What else have I got? Then more pumpkins. I've just got these. These are from, where are these from? These are from last year. These are from the range, and they're just these little, again, these ceramic pumpkins. I do really like these, but they've got like scary faces on them. So I would say they're definitely more for Halloween, and then you can just put little tea lights in. So I'll probably get them out more towards Halloween. I've also got these lights here. These were from Amazon, and they are little leaves with lights in, and they're on a battery. So you just put them in. I don't know how well that's showing up on the camera, but you can see that they're all lit up. Again, this will probably go outside because it's quite a bright orange. I'm not sure how well it will go. Or potentially, no, because I'm putting the trail mix. I was going to say I could put them in the glass pumpkin jar, but actually I'm going to put the trail mix in there. Or I have got some shelves in my kitchen. Maybe it will look quite nice on there, just kind of gradually like looping in and out. I will see. But anyway, these were from Amazon and really handy just because they're just a little battery light garland. And I believe, is that everything? I've got so much stuff. I've got a couple of, I can't get to them, but I've also got a couple of outdoor ceramic pumpkin bits, but I'll show them when I do my decoration and my door and everything, which I cannot wait for. I think I'm actually going to go to, so once I've done the inside of the house decorating this weekend, I'm then going to head to the garden centre and get a few plants as well, just, yeah, and then decorate outside, which I just cannot wait for. So yeah, so that is everything that I wanted to share with you. I hope you've enjoyed this haul. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I will probably enjoy decorating as well. If you do want to see that video, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because then you'll be notified when I next upload, and that should be up in probably around a week's time. I'll get that video up for you as well. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.